I'm getting ready to stitch area 12 of the BERNINA Rulerwork sampler, and I have my 3-inch ruler. Actually, it's a 2.5-inch ruler, but it stitches a 3-inch circle. And this design, let me see if you can see it here, is a set of wavy double lines. I love these double wave lines, whether they're run in as singles or in pairs, because they work up so fast over a quilt, and they're really pretty easy to do. So I'm going to show you how to do them now. So you already did a wave line, so this should be easy. Okay, remember, a wave line, you're just using a portion of the ruler. And these marks are close. You won't actually be stitching around half the ruler. You'll just be stitching an even smaller curve on the ruler. And the way you make a wave, you'll remember, is to stitch over the ruler and then under the ruler and then over the ruler and then under the ruler. So that's what we're going to do. Our first set of marks are 1 inch in, and then every other set is 2¼ inch apart. So actually I made another set over here that's 2¼ from here, just to help me with lining up, because I'm going to have a partial motif going into this. This is actually centered in the border, and I figured it out for you. So just follow the directions on the PDF and you'll be fine. So I'm going to do a partial motif that will connect ideally that mark and that mark to come in. And then I'm going to go under, over, under, over. It does not really matter which do you do first. You're just going to do the mirror image of that on this line. So I'll show you how I get started. So I do a few stitches close together, and then I go under the ruler, and see, I'm connecting that point and that point just as a refresher. And then I stop there and I go over the ruler. Okay, so I've created my first set of wavy lines, and you'll notice that they are mirror images of each other, and now I'm going to create a second set of wavy lines. This time I have made a second set of marks, and those marks are 3/4 inch, and that's on your PDF, so don't worry about writing it down. 3/4 inch over from the first, and I'm just going to be connecting those marks instead. So again, I'm going to have to compensate to come in, but once I get going, it should be pretty easy. And that's going to create a ribbon motif. That offset wave will create a ribbon motif on both sides. So let me show you how that's done. You'll see how fast this works up, and you'll see why I like it so much. It's really quite forgiving. And you can just go so fast down your row of sashing or your border. Now, I did 2 sets of lines that were mirror images of each other, but you could also run them in parallel with each other without doing the mirror image, and just kind of doing a second set of identical lines further down the quilt. And that would look great too. Okay. So I'm going to continue across this row, get down here, and work back the other way on the other row. And this is how your wavy ribbons will look when you complete the quilting.